Hey everybody, Chef AJ here, and today I want to show you how to make the most delicious, healthiest, creamiest nut butter out of one ingredient, nuts. That's it. And to do so, I'm going to introduce you to my new best friend, the NutraMilk machine. You are going to fall in love with this machine once you see all the things it can do, and it was specifically designed to make nut butters and every kind of plant milk imaginable, and it's so easy to use. You know, when you think about it, if you buy a really good quality almond butter, for example, at the store that is organic and raw, you could pay more than $20 a jar. So making it yourself will save you a lot of money, and this machine will pay for itself in no time. Plus, the result is more delicious and much healthier than what you buy in the store. So let me show you how easy this machine is to use. And I was worried at first because every time I get a new appliance, I freak out thinking I'm not going to be able to figure it out. This is really easy to figure out. All you do is, first of all, plug it in, which I've done, and then you just turn the switch on. You take the canister and you put it on the base, and you want to hear that click. Then you know it's on correctly. You add the blade, and by the way, this is a food processor, but it's amazing how quickly it will make nut butter. Then I don't know what this is called. To me it looks like a little spider, but you got to put this guy in too. All I'm going to add is 2 cups of raw almonds. That's it. You don't have to soak them, anything. If you're somebody that uses salt, I suppose you could add a little salt. Then you take the top and you just want to make sure it's lined up the way it says so that you hear the click. Whoop. Got to have that click that way, and got to have that click that way. Then you have to have that click that way. So you're listening for 3 clicks. So then I'm going to turn on the button that says butter, and I'm going to put it on 13 minutes. Now once I push start, this is going to be noisy. So we're going to let it go for just a little bit so you can see, and then we're going to come back. So it would probably be pretty boring for you to just watch it do its magic in 13 minutes. So here we go. We're going to push the start button. It's a lot quieter now, isn't it? That's it. So easy. You know, when I made nut butter in my food processor, the centrifugal force actually broke the canister and I had to get a new one. And when I tried other machines, you had to add oil for it to work, but not in this baby. Look at this beautiful, beautiful almond butter. And during the time that it was processing, believe it or not, I had time to actually make one of my recipes in entirety. So when it's done, well, I always like to turn things off just to be safe. You just press this little button here on top and release the lever. And then the way you put it on, you just go the other way, release the top. This black thing that I call the spider, this is what mixes it while it's processing. Oh wow, nothing smells like fresh nut butter. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to take the blade off first, then I'm going to put it in this little dish. And by the way, you can make any flavor nut butter you want. Pistachio butter, Brazil nut butter. You can mix your nuts. Now this is very hot right now, but when it goes in the refrigerator, which is what I recommend you keeping it in, of course, it will thicken up. And I'll tell you, there is no comparison between homemade and store-bought. And I used raw nuts, but you can certainly use roasted almonds or any kind of nut or combination of nut or seed for that matter. If you want to get your omega-3s in, throw in a few seeds. So there you have it, 13 minutes, and I have some that I already made. You can see when you put it in the refrigerator, it does harden up a little. Doesn't get hard, but there you have it. If you like what you saw, I was able to get the company to generously give me a $50 off code, which I'll put in the show notes, if you'd like to try this wonderful machine, and I look forward to doing many more recipes with it. Thanks, NutraMilk, and to your health.